Hi Brenda, hope you're doing well. So we are going into week 5, and this week we are going to be discussing Google Analytics. So Google Analytics is a way that you can measure your business goals. This can be done with metrics, which is quantitative data, or dimensions, which is qualitative data. And it's important to note that page views equal visits to your site. And another important note that I saw within the LinkedIn Learning Plan was that your cookies have to be on, and JavaScript code needs to be embedded on each page for you to get this data back from your users. So if it's not on, you're not going to be able to have these insights into who is viewing your site. It's also important to note that for a smaller site, usually this information will be processed in about 3 to 4 hours. So the audience report is first up, and this is really discussing who are the users that are on your page. I thought it was really cool that you could kind of gauge your campaign success because you can see how many users were on your site on a specific date. So that could be really important if you're launching a specific campaign. And then you're able to see demographics and interests, the user's age, gender, and you're able to click on specific age groups as well, which will give you an additional breakdown. And you can see where your users are from as well around the globe, which is really cool. And then the technology within the audience report helps us aid the coders to build the site better for the user's benefit. And you can also see which browsers are being used, and if a specific browser isn't working, you're also able to see that. For example, Internet Explorer, they can't access your site if they're using that browser. That would be important information to know. And then you're also able to see how many people are using a mobile device to access your site. And with all of this information, you can really see if your target audience is being accurately represented from what you thought it was. And then the next section, acquisition report, I think is really cool and definitely valuable information because you're able in this section to see where your visitors originated from. So this could be from a specific search engine or social media network, whether that's Instagram or Facebook, or a website referral. And this section is important when determining which online marketing tactics of yours are bringing the most visitors to your site and which are working and which may not be working the best for you. The next report is the behavior overview report, and this focuses on individual pages of your website as opposed to the entire site as a whole. And it gives you an overview of page views, unique page views, and average time spent on each page, bounce rate, and exit rate. And you can also review how the content is performing by page URLs, titles, and search terms or events. I think for that it would be really important to see how your search engine optimization is working as far as search terms, and also really important to see the bounce rate and exit rate for each page, and maybe if some of the information is confusing on one of your pages, this could lead to that exit rate being higher on a specific area of your site. So that would be something you could dive deeper into. And then for conversion reports, it's really important to know what your specific goal is. So which segments of your site are performing or underperforming is what you'll be able to find out. And for us, we would want to lead users to our cafeteria's menu, so that specific page, and it would be valuable information for us to see what led them to that page. And then I'm just going to quick dive into this Facebook page that I had made for class, Marketing Class 2020. So if we wanted to use our Facebook page to kind of gather these insights as opposed to Google Analytics for the specific project of our LTC cafeteria, I think that would be really beneficial for us, and it gives some of the same information, but not to the same extent that Google Analytics has. So just looking at this page here, you can check out where your followers are coming from, who's visiting your page, and which of your posts are performing best. You can also learn more about your page visitors and see their age, gender, location, which is some of the things that we touched on too within our audience report. So I thought that that was really unique, and it could be an easier way for us to find out some of these insights. So I don't believe anything. Let's see if we view our insights here. So I don't believe I have my page public, so you're not going to see any views or any of this information, but you can click through age and gender, by country, by city. So some of the same information, just not as in depth.